Hello again, everybody.
Can you muster the strength to go on?
Welcome back to Hand of Fate.
Make your choices.
We might not try that embarrassing defeat that was Endless Mode. Queen of Skulls. Curses. Haunted. Whenever the player purchases a new item, they gain a curse. Well, that sucks. Merchant Guild. All traders have been persuaded to offer cheaper items. Is that really a curse? Few necromancers possess the skill or courage to attempt the creation of such a creature. Any misstep during the ceremony could result in a hideously painful death.
So much death and sorrow in the world. Can you hear the winds keening in loss? Can you hear the dirges as the trees and the earth cry out in sorrow? This is the Queen of Skulls, and that is all she can hear. It has driven her to madness. Her touch is the promise of death, and I say to you, you were warned. Farewell.
I really think I should have an undead bane. What's that? That's the point. Yeah. Get rid of that. Supply my shield. Yeah. Fool's Gold. On every weapon ability usage, all bandits are stunned for 3 seconds. Every bandit player killed. Let's. Could be useful, but get rid of that. Actually, I don't really need all that armor because I think I start with medium armor. Or do I start with light armor? Doesn't matter, that's good enough. All sorts of new things here. Well, what can I get rid of? I keep losing that one. That is... oh yeah, I remember that one. Get rid of all of these. How many can I? New things. New. One more. Well... something that's not going to kill me. Alright.
The lands of the Queen of Skulls are unhealthy for the living. Few have reached the depths of the game that you have attained. They were too weak or too inflexible, too passionate or lacking in the necessary will. You are different.
So yes, I do start with medium armor. This is the one where he sucks my blood and gives me gold. Oh, he didn't do this before.
Choose from these options.
Not the foggiest. How about not that one then? As the seconds pass, you begin to feel dizzy. You struggle to break free, but it's too late. You wake up sometime later, weak and barely able to stand. The stranger is gone. Ow. Since when was 90 minus 80 equal 1?
Of course, so few trade in the land of death that deals are easy to strike.
Does buying food count as getting a new curse? Or healing wounds? That's $10 effectively for 3 food. But it's cheaper than buying the food anyway, so... Well, I can't afford the... Fine, whatever.
The pendulum can swing both ways.
Note to self, don't get a huge failure on the Stranger in the Shadows. Metal ore.
Sparse and relatively empty. Mostly we skip over these moments in our memory. Yet something has caught you here.
As you traverse a particularly tricky trail across a mountain ridge, you notice a dark ravine beneath you. Something glitters in the dim sunlight that reaches the base of that cavern. In the gloom of the narrow canyon, you find the old remains of a wooden cart. Apparently having fallen down years ago, you find nothing of worth except a chunk of glittering metallic ore. It might not sell for much in its current state, but perhaps you can find someone who can use it. You can take it and make your way back up the path. Okay.
A permanent discount for those willing to endure the local color.
Oh, that must be the stairs. Okay. Yeah, I know those encounters. I don't need to worry too much about
them.
I
did not create this game, you know. I have merely perfected it. You have begun to understand my innovations. I am not surprised they have difficulty selling their wares here.
Put a lot of shops in, didn't you? Oh, the cave mouth. The lizard dome or a tavern where...
A horse is a fine companion. I'm sure you'll leave this one in time. You do not seem to have the temperament for friends, even in the animal kingdom.
Old graveyard. In an old abandoned graveyard, the restless spirits sense the presence of a cursed soul. They are not pleased to have been disturbed. Ghostly talons claw agonizingly at your flesh until you finally reach the other side of the graveyard. 2 pain cards. I was about to say minus 50 health. Oh, I'm running out of food, huh? Oh! Well, I'll ask the maiden for some food.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
That 10 food worked nicely. Shop. There's a lot of shops in this level. Stairs again. River. I can't remember if I've seen the Noble Trader before. But none of those are particularly useful to me, I don't think, so...
All sorts of terrible things live in caves. Are you sure? I hear nothing but the sounds of mourning. She is close.
Ah, so this must be the... Really? The last level? Wouldn't have thought so. Charity!
Every game must have both winners and losers. Without them, it degenerates into nothingness.
It's going to take me 13 food to get all the other. Hopefully I can get some more. I'll do that. I know the one on the right is a fail. Well, there you go. A success. A tarnished old ring. 1 blessing. Helping hand. You'll be fully healed the next time you are half dead.
Powerful. I will have to rebalance that next time.
A little bit late, but okay. Blood auction.
Moonlight. Unholy creatures. I'll forgive you for arriving here once, but I hope it is the last time.
In the moonlit ruins of a long-forgotten castle, a host of unholy creatures gather. You discover that vampires are holding secret blood auctions. Mortals are allowed to bid using their own blood. I don't have a lot of blood left. Holy crap! Can I cancel? A strange creature comes to you and draws out your blood. You got to pay even if you lose the bid, the creature explains. Oh, that's right, I had the healing blessing. Forgot about that, but okay. Might be that one. You are successful in your bid. The strange creature returns and says your item will be gift wrapped and sent to you. The card's token is now yours. You decide to leave before the vampires take any further
Another
interest.
token brings you closer to your goals.
Cool.
This card will unlock more cards, and then still more. You must dig deeply if you wish to discover the heart of this mystery.
A devil appears in a puff of smoke and fixes its evil gaze upon you. Greetings, mortal. Draw 2 monster cards. That's not much of a wager. If you can defeat my minions without taking a scratch, I will reward you with gold and magical trinkets. That doesn't seem very likely. Excellent, the devil cries with glee. It points at you with a crooked finger, saying, let's see you prove it. You said that you could do it without a scratch, but I'll be generous and leave you a little more than that. And now I have 8 health. That blessing would have been really useful right here. A little bit conservatively here, you may notice. Oh, dodge! Wah! Dodge away! Dodge away! Oh, no, he was aiming the wrong way. Let's get a good streak then. I really can't tell if he's dead or not. But I guess he wasn't. I think he might be dead now, though. Which are you aiming at then? Hey, look at that! Jesus, I look like one of the village people with those things on. That headband. You're not dead. That is unexpected. You're actually right, it is unexpected. The devil waves his hand, partially healing you. The card's token is now yours. The dealer draws you 3 gain cards. Gold.
A little gold.
Equipment.
To give you a taste for it.
Life's limb. Press left bumper to inflict a curse of weakening. Well, it's still better than the axe.
Really? Is that what you're going to do?
I would have rather had food, actually. Do I have enough to keep going? Dark
Even I am
Dweller.
unsure where this thing springs from.
Your path is blocked by an evil mass of tentacles and eyes. Okay. Oh, okay. Wasn't that one? 2 pain cards. Lose 5 max health. Lose 1 equipment. Which equipment did I lose? The helmet. I don't even remember what helmet it was. A weird headband, that's all I know. Surprise! Portal!
I did
Surprise!
warn you, I think, about
Without
the
warning.
consequences of magical forces unleashed.
Without warning, a magical portal opens beneath you and you fall through it. As you tumble between realities, you catch a glimpse of the entrance to an ancient vault. You recognise a distinctive mountain peak in the distance and think you know where it might be. After an unknown period of time, you fall ungracefully back into your original universe. That actually helped, moving there. Twisted Canyon. Is your weapon glinting in the sunlight? Ah, yes. I'm pretty sure I have seen this one. No idea. That one will do. Scorching Zeal. Well. Shop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've actually got enough. Oh, but is this really the last one? I think maybe I better buy some food just in case. I don't have any money for anything else, and I get a curse if I buy anything else, so... Holy Forge. Holy Forge, Batman!
Of peace in the service of war. Never trust a priest.
On a dusty, lonely plain, you come across the shattered remains of an old monastery. Searching the building, you meet an old man dressed in dirty robes. Long ago, we of the Brotherhood forged holy weapons to support the war against the infidels, but the infidels were strong, and one day one of their raiding parties took us by surprise. They destroyed most of our tools and took our supplies, including of all of the rare metal ore that we used to craft our weapons. Don't I have some ore? The king's army never returned after that day. I know not what became of them in the years that followed. I have stayed here all these years, but only the ghosts remain to keep me company. All of the others who survived the attack left long ago. Well, I can give him ore, or I can not give him ore. Haha. The monk's eyes widen in surprise, and he exclaims, "By the old gods, where did you find that?" He looks the metal over carefully. "If you're willing to put in the hard work, stranger, together we could fire up the old forge one last time." You spend several days with the old monk. By day you toil together at the forge, and by night you swap tales of your adventures for a share of his food. Eventually you hold the completed weapon in your hands. Battle Hammer. String together consecutive attacks to do massive damage. Press left bumper to unleash a powerful explosion. Does a lot more damage. I do like burning nearby enemies, but we'll give that one a try. Thank you, warrior, for giving this old relic one last chance to prove its worth. Good luck on your journey. The card's token.
It is yours. You can take it.
Well, I have to go back there. Got, cheeky bugger. Competition between these two shops must be fierce. Yep, Queen of Skulls, alright.
Face death and learn your fate.
With the ability to summon a demonic pile of skulls that can create a legion of skeletons. That doesn't sound very pleasant.
A token is at stake.
You've uncovered the Queen of Skulls. I only have 90 health. Oh, and she's got a big musket thing, blunderbuss. And I see traps there, I was just going to say. This weapon appears to be kind of slow.
No mercy to those who oppose you. That is fair, if rather cruel.
Oh, you get away from there. Oh, you are... Yes. Sorry, yes, you were summoning skulls from here, weren't you? not into the spikes, if that's all the same to you. Oh! Actually, she was really easy to kill then. I barely even hit her. Unless it was the chain attacks from that hammer.
Then
It did say something about
when even a
more
creature
damage.
as haunting as the Queen of Skulls perishes, we know the game is almost done. The kings are gathering now. Do you see now what I have built?
That was a silly thing to say. The game is almost done. I'm only 7 out of 12. A Ring of Enlightenment, and another charity. Plunderer's Ring, Blood Auction 2. Fate's Folly, that looks like a helmet. Discovering new places for Royal Treasury. Holy Forge, you receive forbidden armour. Whoa, well if it's forbidden, I'd better not take it. Skeleton Queen, we've got the Queen of Plague, the Dark Ritual. Arrow Cutter, and Mortal Whimsy.
One more round. You have earned it.
Well, there you go. That was the skeleton, was a Queen of Skulls. So, thank you very much for watching, and I will talk to you next time. Bye-bye.